So I'm just going to pretend I don't look like utter shit right now, and that I didn't just get home from work and things like that, and that I'm wearing a ratty hoodie and I'm gross and it's rainy out, and I'm doing another one of these. I did get a few more questions in, so we are going to answer them, because I have nothing better to do with my time tonight. And I have them here instead of printed out. So you have like a weird blue glow on my face from my computer. I'm going to go with Liz's first, Madness 2, on LiveJournal, because she asked me ones that are pretty straightforward. I have another one that somebody asked that is a little more in-depth, so I'm going to go to Liz's first. The first question, that she asked was, your favorite Monkees song, No You Can't Have a Tie. And for those that don't know, I love the Monkees. I really, truly adore the Monkees, the band. Like, since I was 12. Like, I was super obsessed. Like, super hardcore obsessed. And, it's really difficult for me to pick my favorite song, because they have so many. And I've stuck with only things that were actually like released on albums, because they've had a lot of stuff, like Rhino Records reissued a lot of like bonus stuff in the 90s, so I'm not going to include any of those. But my favorite Monkees song is probably a song called Sometime in the Morning from their second album, More of the Monkees. It's just a really, really like beautiful, I don't know if that... I take it back. That's not my favorite Monkees song. My favorite Monkees song is probably a song called What Am I Doing Hanging Around, which is on, I want to say Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones, which was their fourth album. And it's like a really good, like, country number, and there's like banjo in it, and like, so I really shouldn't be surprised. I love like banjo and stuff as much as I do now, but it's a fun song. It's a Mike Nesmith song. Well, he sings it. I don't think he wrote it, but yes, so my favorite Monkees song is probably What Am I Doing Hanging Around. There's a lot of other really great ones that I love, but that's probably my favorite. I'm babbling now. Her second question is, do you prefer toilet paper over or under? Funny story about this. There used to be a show on Nickelodeon a long time ago called Roundhouse, which is one of my favorite shows, my favorite television shows of all time. I was only 7 at the time when it was on, but it was kind of like a sketch comedy, music show, somewhere kind of like in between In Living Color and all that, and like SNL sort of, but it was a lot of like singing and dancing and like props, like really crappy props and like funny puns, and it was like such a really great show. I loved it. It made me kind of want to get into performing a little bit, and that's a whole other story. So they did a sketch one time with the dad, the guy that plays the dad on the show, and he kind of was like a fake cop, and he was talking about like, Tuesday, I was already up at the crack of noon and hard at work. Somebody left the toilet paper on the roll so that it comes off under the roll. I hate that. So I always kind of took that. That's sick that I know the words, but like I've seen this episode of this show so many times. I kind of always would put the toilet paper on over the roll because, and I would joke and say it's because Dad hates that, like the dad on the show. But now I kind of prefer it over the roll just because I've done it so many times. I won't freak out if it's under the roll. I know people that get really picky about which way the toilet paper comes off the roll, but I prefer over the roll. So that's my answer for that. My first or favorite memory. I can't pick a favorite memory. My life has been really awesome. Like, not to like, toot my own horn, but beep beep, my life has been really awesome. So I can't pick a favorite memory. A favorite memory. One of my first memories, though, is like a really fuzzy memory, but it's of the bathroom in the house that I lived in when I was a kid, like really young. I was born in Philadelphia, and me and my mother and my father lived in Philadelphia until I was 3, and then we moved to New Jersey, and we've been here ever since. But I have a pretty, like, not vivid memory, but I do have, like, a pretty, like, it's kind of fuzzy, but it is a memory of what the bathroom looked like in our old house. So that's one of my first memories. I had to have been somewhere like 2 or 3 years old at the time. And I may have made it up. But that's one of my earliest memories.